Hey everyone, I'm going to share with you the Mermaid. I really enjoy doing the Mermaid. I love the stretch in the Mermaid, whether it's on the reformer or on the mat. So typically you drape your legs to one side and you're trying to anchor both sit bones. Now, not everyone can get both sit bones down, and for some people this is a very difficult position to be in, but you can always place something underneath to help support you so you don't feel like you're trying to reach down. It'll actually support that hip and just give you a little bit more comfortability. Alright, so when you're in this position, always think nice long lines. We're going to go towards the legs first. Inhale as you reach up and over. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale as you can come just to the hand and focus on reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, back to center. Inhale over. Exhale, back to center. Or I even can come down onto the forearm, reaching a little bit longer, getting a nicer deep, thinking about reaching that sit bone away, and then exhale, coming back to center. The tricky part is when you go that low, that you don't start to push a little bit too much into the upper body. We want to make the work come from the obliques as best we can. Then a nice progression is to move into the side lift. Quite often, people will do it with their knees bent. We want either forearm or wrist, really what's more comfortable for the person. If they have wrist issues, they're going to prefer to be on the forearm. You want either or underneath the shoulder. We want to create nice stability in the shoulder. And then if we're going from the knees, we want the knees drawn back to make a nice long line of the body. And then inhale, exhale, lifting that hip up. So firing those obliques to lift the hip nice and high off the floor. Again, creating a nice long line, thinking about lengthening through the top of the head, making sure that the head doesn't hang, but also trying to either focus on stability in the shoulder and keep those those obliques firing, but you can lower and lift, or you can hold. And then a nice progression, when you feel like you're ready, you can move to straight legs. Same thing. I can lift and hold, or I can lower and lift those hips. This arm I need to make sure is active and that it's not hanging back here. So sometimes I like to just place the hand on the hip to give me a little bit more awareness of where my shoulder is. And then you can always add in like leg kicks to your side lift, whether you're on your knees and you want to do your side kick series, or if you're on your feet, you can lift the leg, you can do leg circles, making sure those obliques continue to fire and we continue to stabilize in that shoulder. And that's it. Thanks!